Hey guys, so it is match 7 from this season of Grand Arena, so it's the first one of this week. I did get to do a little bit of modding and tweaking my teams a little bit, just in terms of, clocking my bounty hunters a little bit better, because I did finally relic my Mando, so I get to finally use him, which is really exciting. And then a few other really fun things that you're going to get to see. I do want to give full disclosure right now before we even get to ships. So ships are at the end. You are not going to hear my thought process during it. I will definitely talk about the decisions that I made. The reason for that is because ships terrify me. You've seen what happens. And I figured the best way for me to learn is coaching. And I asked Sarah to help me. So we decided to stream my ships. And it wouldn't let us record our audio for, we were both kind of just trying to get it done as quickly as possible. And it was really, really helpful. And I learned a lot. And I would love to explain what I learned. But you just won't hear the back and forth, unfortunately. So just full disclosure there. But yeah, I think this was a really fun one. And I would love to hear what you guys think. This has made somebody who does not live and breathe for Grand Arena. This whole process has made it much more enjoyable for me. And I love hearing feedback. So please let me know if you agree or disagree, but let's get into it.
Hey guys, so this is my opponent, Jeff FX, this week. So he is 8.3, almost 8.4 million GP, so he's a little bit bigger than me. And he has 5 Galactic Legends. So we have the same Galactic Legends. We're both missing Lord Vader, no Star Killer. Yeah, so let's go see what we've got. So he's already attacked, and I didn't change too much. I put my item back up front. Phasma, leftover rebels, Mon Mothma like the usual. He one-shot that whole zone. And then we have my bottom front. So I put Sith Eternal still with Malak, so you can't Grievous it. He did have to 2-shot my Rey, and then Night Sisters and Kylo. So I'm pretty sure he burned maybe 2 Galactic Legends on Rey. Not totally sure. He only killed 1 character the first time because he only got the 1 banner, and then he had to 2-shot my Darth Revan, and then killed my Maul. Has not touched my Kenobi. So I'm pretty sure he used 4 Galactic Legends in the front zone. Pretty sure. And then he one-shot my fleets. So Executor, Tarkin, and Raddus, which makes me think he has Executor on offense. I haven't seen it on his defense in the past, so that's fine. Okay, so his defense. He's got Bounty Hunters up top with Zam. Geos, which I hate because they're relic'd. This Phasma First Order team, and Mon Mothma, and his Kyle Katarn is 275 speed, so will outspeed some of my plans. And then in the bottom, we have a leftover Finn-led resistance team. Interesting that there's no Hero Poe or Hero Finn here. I'm assuming it's with his Rey. A lovely Grievous team. And then this Nute separatist mishmash and a leftover First Order team. So I don't know what he did actually with his Kylo now that I'm seeing both Phasma and Hux here. I guess he used it to solo something. Anyway, let's start. So I want to, basically what I'm thinking is I'm going to Wampa his Grievous. I'm not going to do it on Mon Mothma. I'm not going to use my troopers there. And in the back, I am fully expecting Rey, Maul, and Qui-Gon Jinn. So I'm trying to save my teams for that. So let's Wampa Grievous. Just get it over with. And also it's super fun. Okay. Yeah, I was super torn on whether to Wampa Grievous or Mon Mothma, and I think this is going to be the better call. Hopefully it's going to be the better call. Be super embarrassing if this failed. Do his little roar. Yep, just keep hitting them. Don't love that Droideca's marked while she's in damage immunity. That's super irritating. It's kind of nice in a way because Grievous won't get his, you know, bonus attack if I kill Droideka here. And then I can just keep ramping. Ooh, jeer. Keep ramping here. Come on. Get out of damage immunity. Jesus. There we go. Oh, we're just one-shotting. Yeah, because even though Droideka was in damage immunity, it was nice to just be able to keep ramping my offense, even though I couldn't really do anything. Okay, come on. Let me do his little smash again. There we go. Come on, Grievous. There we go. Perfect. Got a little dicey, but it's okay. All right. So, I am thinking I'm going to... I don't know if this is going to work. This is just a whim thought. But I think I'm going to use my Traya team here. 237. Like, I'm going to take Thrawn. I think it could work. I don't know where else I would use it based off the relics that he has on the board. And my Traya is not relic'd. 274 Rey. I think I would outspeed. I know I would outspeed this. Like, I know my Thrawn would. The question is, can I control it? And I think I can. I think. So we would want Thrawn. And I want a pre-taunt, so I want Shore. I think this would work. I think I would just fracture Holdo or Finn. We'll find out. I think I want to fracture Holdo because I would rather kill Finn off the get-go since he can heal them. Whoa. Actually, let's isolate him. And we need to get rid of Scavenger Rey because she can hit hard. Rose doesn't have her Omicron, so I'm really not that concerned. Oh. Let's just get rid of Poe. I've literally never seen this little blue determination buff. I'm assuming it's from Rose. Never seen it. I'm just keeping Holdo fractured because I don't want her to taunt. I don't love that I lost. Let's give you some protection here. That I lost Shore, but realistically I was just taking him to protect the rest of the team. Like, he did his job. Goodbye, Finn. Yeah, this was, I think, definitely worth it. Fair trade-off. Gear 12 trio, I will take it. Although, granted, this was not, like, the best, in my opinion, resistance team. Who can we pass the turn to? I just want to get some banners. Since we lost Shore. Alright. That worked really well. 61. I think that worked really well. So, my thought is bounty hunters on this weird Nute team. I think it could work. I just got my Mando to relics, so I'm super excited to try him. They're kind of clocked. Not really. I think I want Fennec. I want Zam. I want Mando. And then I think I take Grief anyway. And that leaves a somewhat decent bounty hunter team left over. I think this is what we do here. All right, let's try it. Okay, so let's taunt. Shoot Nute. Of course, you're stealth. Damn it all. Okay, let's get your contract. Come on. Nice. Maybe I can just call the mass assist on Wampa. Okay. That worked real nice. Wow. That's fine. I want to delete Nest. I would like to be able to delete Nest. I don't really care about this extortion. Probably should pay it off, but come on. Nice. Okay. Man, that is fun. 65. I like it. Okay. I don't think I need to worry about a Kylo team based off the fact that he's got 2 First Order teams. So I'm happy to use some Jedi here. Gonna save some for my Jedi Master Luke. But I'm thinking I want Jedi Knight Revan, Jedi Knight Luke. I'm gonna take Hoda. Actually, let's put Old Ben there. And then I want Bastilla and Hoda. And my thought here is to stun everyone right away so that I can kill Hux without Red Trooper going nuts. So I want to pass the turn to Luke so I can get his stun. And then I'm just going to give him the Master's Training. He can hit Kylo. And I want to be able to kill Hux. Nice. Let's just ability block everybody. And I want to get rid of Red. Red is super scary to me here. And then we can get rid of First Order Officer. Yes, like this. Way overkill, but I'll take it. Okay, that's fine. And nice. I want to be as clean as possible. That is the goal. Okay. So let's see if I was right. Rey, Qui-Gon, and Maul, exactly like I thought. Ooh, Qui-Gon with Barriss. That's annoying. And no Cam. Okay, let's just oh, damn. Let's Jedi Master Luke, Rey. Okay, so I want Jedi Master Luke. I want Shock. I want Jolie. And then I'm going to take Yoda and Ayla. Yep. Hopefully this works. She doesn't have her ultimate, so she's going to default to whirlwinding, which is kind of scary. Okay, so let's just try and get ability block out there. Awesome. And then let's see if we can get rid of Finn. Want to get rid of Finn as soon as possible. Okay, he's in damage immunity. Let's increase her cooldowns. And see if we can knock her. There's the whirlwind. I should have dispelled that daze. My bad. Okay, let's keep this nonsense off of her. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna dispel all of that crap. And let's get rid of Finn if possible. There's the whirlwind again. I know I literally just said let's get rid of Finn, but now that Rey is out of damage immunity, I'm like, maybe we just get rid of Rey. Stop whirlwinding. Let me just kill you. Come on, Luke. I want to pop your ult. Nice. Okay, I think we're in significantly less danger now. Still need to knock a few of these guys into damage immunity, but significantly better. The pain now is that JTR is going to dodge like crazy. She just loves... Hopefully she didn't get a chance to stack too much, but that's what I've noticed with her sometimes. This feels pretty good, though. Get out of the damage immunity, please. Let's just heal some people. There we go. There it is. There's her dodging. Super, super annoying. There we go. 62. Beautiful. I wanted to save Cam for Maul because I've noticed that if you don't take Cam with your Qui-Gon, it is significantly harder. So we want Jedi Knight Anakin, Cam, Mace. Leave all of them alone. Do I take anyone else? I think I just take Plo. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, so we're gonna basic. I want to save Anakin's AoE. Come on. Basic. Basic. Who has? Come on. Good lord. This is just silly now. Oh, damage immunity, come on. Are you guys seriously not going to hit Qui-Gon? It's never taken this long for a Maul team to hit Qui-Gon before. Why can't I target the Shatter Point? That seems silly. Come on. Seriously, guys. Kill Qui-Gon. This is going to be disgusting. Thank you. Oh, wow. I have never seen it take that long for them to kill Qui-Gon. That was ridiculous. Maybe I just do this top zone, actually, before I go kill Qui-Gon. Just in case. So let's do CLS on Mon Mothma. It's not the full-blown turn meter Mon Mothma team, so I think this is okay. It's just that his Kyle is faster than my Imp Troopers. Otherwise, I would use them here. Come on. Just, yep. Come on. Just want her out of the way. Okay, 64. Easy. Easy. And then let's do Grievous on Bounty Hunters, which I've never done before. Hopefully it's okay. So his ZAM is 307 speed. So they're going to go first for sure. But I think I'll be okay. I hope. Okay. So let's get rid of all of this and let's try and kill Sam if we can. If we can get rid of her, we will. Who's gonna go next? Dengar. Let's give you some extortion. Of course, it was Bosk. Nice. So they should be regular speed now. Should probably get rid of Boba. It's his knee rockets. Call everyone to assist. Come on. Come on. Just die. Thank you very much. Okay. Put some extortion on Bosk. Goodbye, Dengar. And now let's get rid of Boba. The other Boba. And I think we just... Yep. Yep. Awesome. I want to do this Vader team on Geos. And so originally I was thinking, let's go to Empire. Palpatine lead with Vader, with Mara, and then a couple more Empire. I'm not using Watt, so do I just take Watt here for added security? I feel like I take Royal Guard and Watt. This might not work. I'm super sketched out about Geos. Okay, let's do the tank tech to Royal Guard. Weapons tech to Vader. We are going to go into Force Crush right away. And then we can go into Merciless. I want to ability block you. I want to ability block you. Of course, it's not landing. Sure, lands here. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's just die. Okay. Okay. Stun. Okay. We have some staggers going on, so let's pop those if we can. Stun again. Come on. Go into Merciless. Just get rid of Brood. Yes. That is nice. I think Watt was a good call here. I'm not going to use him otherwise, so it seemed like a shame. Wow, that was really nice. Gear 11 Mara. Gear 11 Mara. Okay, and then I think I can just Troopers this, and then we can go gas Qui-Gon and do ships. I think we will be in really good shape for ships. Where everything will probably crumble, because ships suck. Okay, Veers is in the leader slot. This is going to be pretty straightforward. I honestly think this is overkill. And I can't use them on Qui-Gon because of Anakin, so. Just punch Kylo. Maybe AoE on you. Do your little stomp. Beautiful. Pop this stagger. Or kill you. Awesome. So then we can go gas Qui-Gon and then go look at ships and figure out our life and how it will go possibly sideways. I also don't like gas on Qui-Gon, but I mean, it's not the best banners. It really isn't. Okay, let's form up. See if we can just get rid of Anakin. Beautiful. And then let's try and get rid of Barriss. Or I guess you're going to taunt. It's irritating. I don't want to kill you first, but... Perfect. I think this is the cleanest gas run I've had against a Qui-Gon team. Usually, like, one of the clones dies, or the sacrifice triggers, or whatever. Alright. It's gonna be close. Okay, so no Executor. Interesting. So, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do.
All right, guys, so if you missed it at the beginning of the video, I did ask for help. So Zareth is helping me with my ships, and we decided that we were going to go after the Rebel fleet first, and we were going to use Finalizer. So I know that the quality is a little bit different here. It's because of just where we were both situated during our work days, and sorry in advance, but you get the idea. So we decided, and by we, I mean Zareth decided that I should take Special Forces TIE Fighter in the starting lineup instead of my TIE Echelon. And we were just looking to see if we should bring another ship. He did originally want Jedi Consular here, but then I remembered that I probably had, and I do have Jedi Consular on defense. So that was not going to work for his plan. So we just kind of had to look through just to see what else we needed, figured out what ships I would have in case things went sideways to clean up. And then decided that ultimately we don't need another reinforcement, so we are only going to take the First Order ships. So going into this, we knew that the plan would be to put Hunted on the Falcon, and we were just going to try to focus down the Falcon right away. This lineup didn't have Biston in it, which Zareth pointed out made it considerably easier to go after with First Order, so we chose to basic here for the stun, and then we were going to call the assist to call Silencer again on Falcon. Just to kind of keep focusing it down, and we ended up killing it. So we weren't too sure if we should go after the Y-Wing or Biggs, if it really mattered, and we went back and forth, but we were just going to target and swap turn meter to the Silencer again, and then we decided that what we wanted to do was control the battle a little bit more, so we went for the basic here to ensure that we would, well, try to ensure that we would get another stun, possibly. And I'm sorry that it is a little bit laggy. And of course, the Y-Wing dodged it. So that was quite fun. So here, obviously, we have to target the Y-Wing because it's taunting, and we were going to swap the turn meter again to the Silencer. So basically, we're just trying to give as many turns as possible to the Silencer, and because he had dodged the first time, we just went for the big hit anyway, and then we figured we might as well just start AoEing to do damage to both ships, and just try to get things done as quickly as possible. So here we chose to bring in the Echelon, and then we were, again, just trying to focus down as quickly as possible. We went with a special so that we could call the Mass Assist. And then, obviously, we could only basic here, and we can still only target the Y-Wing, so we are still trying to just get rid of it ASAP. So here, we chose to do the second special, targeting the shuttle itself so that everyone would get advantage. And then again, still can only target the Y-Wing, but at least it's out of the way. And then obviously going to go all in on Biggs here since the, I think it's the Phantom, is stealth. So we chose to, again, call Silencer, so just the basic to get that assist. And then swapping turn meter again back to Silencer. So we're going to use the first special there so that Silencer can take another turn. And then Biggs is gone. And of course, there's another ship. So here we went with the second special again because we wanted to, you guessed it, call Silencer. And then this was going to miss because she had foresight. But we were going to just keep keep advantage on the ships so that silencer would hit as hard as possible and just kind of get out of here as quickly as possible. So here we chose to do the basic and call silencer instead of putting hunted on, because we figured we were kind of in the clear, which obviously it worked out pretty well because we've got 72. Okay, so the next thing that we decided we were going to do was go after the Malevolence, and we figured that we would do that with the Negotiator fleet that I had. All right, so in picking the fleet, we chose to go with 5s to start, and then Anakin and the Battleby Y-Wing, and Plo and Ahsoka for reinforcements. And then we also decided that probably bringing Rex would be a good idea, and realized very quickly that this was most likely overkill. All right, so the plan was just focus on the Hyena Bomber right away. And we chose to basic here, and we did land defense down, which apparently is a great thing, I was told. And then we called the Mass Assist, which is usually how I play a Negotiator unless I'm in trouble. But here we basicked. And then we called the Y-Wing to do, or the Battleby Y-Wing here, to do the AoE to get the taunt up again. Just to kind of help control things and hopefully, you know, make things go a little bit more our way. Not that it was going sideways, but, you know, just being careful. So we were toying with whether or not we should AoE or basic, and we chose to target Sunfac and then do the AoE, which was great because we landed buff immunity so that he couldn't taunt. And then with 5s here, we ended up choosing to use his big hit. So his special, and then we just basicked, obviously, on Hyena Bomber. Still just trying to get rid of it. So here we called in Plo. And normally you would feed Terminator to the team here, but Zara thought it would just make more sense to just basic and get rid of the Hyena Bomber right away, which, to be honest, I agree with. And then obviously Sunfac is taunting, so we could not get around him until right now. But we chose to do the first special there to put the Valor buff on Anakin. And still focusing on Sunfac, so obviously a basic, still can only basic. And then here we just went for the AoE. Super straightforward, and it's over. All right, so the only ship that is left now is the Raddus fleet. And I was intending to use my rebels here the entire time, which is great that Malevolence is still available, I guess. But we ended up going in here, and we were going to use, I like to use Han, Biggs, and the Rebel Y-Wing to start, which we figured was the safest bet. And then I usually bring in Cassian and the Phantom as my reinforcements, which is what we chose to go with as well. My other ships here are pretty weak, so we figured to play it a little bit safe, we would go see what else I had. And we figured that the best case scenario would be to add Ebon Hawk as the last reinforcement. Okay, so pretty much the same idea. We were going to go in on one ship to start, and that was going to be the Star Fortress, and we figured it would go down pretty quick because it's only 3 stars. So obviously with the Falcon, we were going to wiggle to start, and then just do the basic to call an assist, which something that I completely forgot about Rebels is how often that they assist. And again, we were still basicking just to kind of keep getting the assists. We were not going to use any of the specials unless we got a target lockdown. So here it didn't really matter, to be honest, but we were hoping that the assists would also get rid of the Falcon if we had targeted it. which they did not, but that's fine. And then obviously, of course, the basic here is going to miss because this fleet gains so much foresight. But again, the assist was going to help us out. And then we've got the first reinforcement in, which is the Resistance X-Wing. So here we chose, so I like to call Phantom. This is just where I go on autopilot in fleets. And 0308 was like, no, you should call in Cassian's U-Wing because you'll be able to dispel all of the buffs on the opposite fleet, so the enemy fleet. So they're going to lose all of that foresight. And then I could just call Falcon right away and hopefully get rid of Rey's Falcon. So this was just something that I personally probably never would have thought of to do because I'm just on autopilot with my fleets. So that was really helpful to just think of or have it pointed out right away. So again, here there's no target lock, so we were going to basic with Biggs. We were just trying to decide if we should go for Poe or the X-Wing. And then here, because he is target locked, we could use the Y-Wing special and get the assists, which was great. And then again, we're going to do the wiggle with Falcon because that's what he does. And I got really excited when we landed that target lock and then it just got cleansed. So that was great. So we chose to use the last special here and give it to Y-Wing just to get rid of all of the buffs or debuffs on him. And then we didn't really think the heal would be necessary. So we chose to use the basic. And again, getting all of the assists. So here he's target locked again. So we were able to use Biggs' special, which he dodged, of course. And then just focusing down the resistance pilot. Played with our food a little bit. But super easy to just get through this fleet with rebels. It was great. So 73. All right, so this is where it ended. I do think I had a really good chance, even if I hadn't streamed my ships. But I'm not gonna look gift horse in the mouth. Super grateful for that. And like I said, I definitely learned a lot from it. But yeah, I think that the right call was made in terms of where I placed my Kenobi and just reading the gauge on my opponent and that he might not be able to off meta my front zone if I put some Galactic Legends there, which has been paying off for me pretty well. And now we can see how the next round goes. So we will see what happens in match 8 and if I can stay in Kuiper 1 or not. Thanks for watching, guys.